Good morning! Happy Tuesday mga ka-SPMs! At ito na ang ating hiring process timeline. Yan mga ka-SPMs, sa Pinas, ikaw ang ma'am at sir or SPMS program ng gobyerno. This is the hiring process timeline for school year 2027-2028. Hi, I'm Teacher Timmy and welcome to my channel, Teacher Timmy Talks. At ngayon, pag-uusapan natin ang hiring timeline ng SPIMS program for academic year 2027-2028. Yes po mga ma'am at sir, nag-close na po ang application for 2026-2027, yung ating incoming na academic year this June 2026. And last year pa po yon na na-post. So deadline was November 15 at that time. But this time, ang aabangan naman po natin mga ma'am at sir ay ang hiring process for 2027-2028. So, take note mga ma'am at sir. At anyway, pag-upload ko po nito, i-edit ko tong video na to, tong live natin today. Pag-upload ko nito, ilalagay ko po yung mga important details sa screen para po mabasa nyo at pwede nyo i-pause at pwede nyo pong screenshot. Otherwise, you can visit the Facebook page ng NRCO, the National Reintegration Center for OFWs, or yung page ng SPIMS mismo na sa Pinas, ikaw ang ma'am at sir. Now, let's start with the estimated timeline for academic year 2027-2028. November 16, 2026, DMW endorsement to Department of Education or DepEd Central Office. Ayan po. So, ibig pong sabihin, magde-deadline po sila before that day ng application. April 2027, request for creation of the positions to the Department of Budget and Management or the DBM kasi yan po ang magbibigay ng ating payroll or pasahod. May 2027, issuance of memorandum on the details of the teacher items for SPIMS beneficiaries and other instructions to DepEd regions or SDOs. June 2027, issuance of NOSCA for the approved newly created items intended for SPIMS OFW beneficiaries. Now, we have 10 to 15 days after the NOSCA was issued for the publication and posting of newly created positions. Kaya abang-abang po tayo once na nag-send na po tayo ng application, mga ma'am at sir, abang-abang po tayo. Mag-follow po tayo sa Facebook page ng NRCO and sa SPIMS or sa Pinas, ikaw ang ma'am at sir. June to September 2027, submission of the documentary requirements by the OFW beneficiaries reporting to SDO to process the appointment. July 2027 onwards, issuance of appointment of newly hired teachers. And July 2027 onwards, issuance of the first day of service of newly hired teachers. I just don't know kung mag-a-adjust pa yan kasi July ang nakalagay. It's supposed to be June kasi June po ang pasukan. Dapat po nakasali na si SPIMS teacher ng pasukan mismo. So kung June po ang pasukan, dapat June nakapasok na po siya para po sa kanyang first day of report dun sa school kung saan po siya nakakuha ng appointment. Now, here are the steps to apply sa Pinas, ikaw ang ma'am at sir na program or the SPIMS. There are 4 steps mga ma'am at sir. Please take note of this. Step 1, when to apply. Siyempre, importante po yan para hindi po tayo mainip at magtanong kasi I get a lot of comments. Tinatanong nila, kailan po pwede magpasa, kailan po ang application. Bakit po ang tagal-tagal nila mag-reply? Kasi po ito yon, may timeline po silang sinusunod. Now, SPIMS is currently facilitating applicants for school year 2027-2028. Kindly refer to the application timeline for your guideline. For your guidance, I should say. So for the school year 2027-2028, the date of arrival kayo po na mga nasa abroad pa should already be in the Philippines up to March 31, 2027. Take note, kung ang pasukan ay June 2027, dapat andito na po kayo sa Pilipinas by March 31. That's the latest. Kasi po maglalakad pa kayo sa mga division office po ninyo. Allotted application date is now. Present until October 31, 2026. So deadline of submission is on October 31st, 2026. Ulitin po natin, open na po ang application mga ma'am at sir ngayon for the academic year 2027-2028. Open na po ngayon until October 31, 2026. Kaya mag-apply na po tayo. For the school year 2028-2029, date of arrival should be April 1, 2027 to March 31, 2028. Allotted application date is November 1, 2026 to October 31st, 2027. Anyway, ilalagay ko rin po yung mga dates para hindi po tayo malito. And for the academic year 2029-2030, ayan, naka 3 years po na naka 3 years po na plan yung timeline ng SPIMS. So date of arrival should be April 1st, 2028 to March 31, 2029, and the allotted application date is November 1, 2027 to October 1, hindi nila na-edit to. November 1, 2028 hanggang October 31st, 2029. Yun. Hindi yan na-edit. Nakalagay 2028 pa din. So note, the allotted application dates are being strictly implemented. Kaya po, nung last year, nung sinabi po nila na deadline na ang November 15, at may mga tatanong pa sa akin na paano magpasa at bakit walang nagre-reply, dahil po, sinusunod po nila yung timeline. Submission of the online application and documentary requirements outside the specific application period will not be accepted. Naka-highlight po siya at naka-underline. So, yun po. Step 2, who can apply? Ito na. Minimum qualifications, mga ma'am at sir, para sa SPIMS program ng government, Filipino citizen, or holder of a Philippine passport. So, you must be a Filipino citizen in order to avail this program. Overseas Filipino worker, OFW, licensure examination for teachers or let passer, is staying or residing here in the Philippines permanently, not more than 3 years from the date of arrival as shown in passport and visa stamped or arrival stamped, or those who are still working overseas. Kailangan po natin sundin mga ma'am at sir. For example, this academic year 2027-2028, dapat by March, andito na po kayo. March 31st, 2027, dapat hindi na po kayo aalis ng bansa. Hindi po pwede yung nasa abroad. Si may nagtatanong sa atin, what if nasa abroad ka hanggang nag-apply ka, okay lang po yun. Pero pag sinabi po na yung date na yon, March 31, 2027, you should be here kasi June po papasok na kayo sa work. You have March, April, May. Mga 2 months to process your documents sa inyong division office. Dapat po personal, andito na po kayo noon. Face-to-face po yun. Step 3, what to submit. Here are the documentary requirements. Your passport, of course, pages 2 and 3, or travel documents. Number 2, latest or most recent arrival stamped in the Philippines, or boarding pass, or Philippine arrival from the, Philippine arrival record from the Bureau of Immigration or airline ticket. Number 3, latest or most recent departure stamped from the Philippines if still abroad. And number 4, valid Professional Regulation Commission or PRC ID. Number 5, so valid po. Okay lang po pag nag-apply na expired po siya, but kailangan nyo pong ipalakad sa kamag-anak or kayo po mismo, ilakad ninyo pagdating nyo po sa Pilipinas para ma-update po kaagad. Yun din po yung ginawa ko nun. Number 5, certificate of board rating or the licensure of your licensure examination for teachers or your professional board examination for teachers, PBET. Ayan. Or PBET or LET. Kasi yung mga nauna po, PBET pa po yun. Kasi wala po tayong age limit. Okay po? So, okay lang yung medyo inabutan na nung PBET. Number 6, latest or most recent employment certificate or employment contract overseas in English language and or overseas employment certificate or OEC issued by the DMW. So again, mga ma'am at sir, pwede po tayong pumunta sa Poloowa Consulate, Philippine Consulate doon sa bansa kung saan tayo nagtatrabaho. Kung nasa abroad pa po tayo at pwede po tayong maglabas doon ng OEC issued by DMW. Number 7, Certificate of Employment from local or overseas employment or service record as teacher between June 2021 up to present if applicable. Take note mga ma'am at sir, pwede po kasi na with or without experience ang mga ma'am at sir natin na nag-a-apply sa SPIMS. So prepare and submit the following documents in the following format. Full page, scanned copy, clear and readable. Consolidate all scanned copy in one document file in PDF format. Tandaan po natin yan mga mama at sir. Anyway, again, itong mga binabasa ko po, ilalagay ko po sa screen once I edit this video para po mas maliwanag. Step 4, finally, how to apply, scan this QR code. Ilalagay ko po yung QR code mga mama at sir. And after submitting the online application, please wait patiently for the evaluation result. Again, from present, ngayon po hanggang October of next year. So, ibig pong sabihin, mahaba-haba pa po ito. No, sorry. October of this year because it's now April. So, October of this year. So, ngayon ang application hanggang October this year para po ma-qualify tayo or masama tayo dun sa mga applicants for the academic year 2027-2028. Ayan. So, ano pa ba? All communications and other concerns with regard to the application process shall only be coursed through the SPIMS official email address. Take note po, spims@dmw.gov.ph. I repeat, spims@dmw.gov.ph. At ilalagay ko na rin po doon sa aking i-upload na pictures yung SPIMS Facebook page. Sa Pinas, ikaw ang ma'am at sir. Tapos, yun nga po yung email address na spims@dmw.gov.ph. And you can also visit their website at www.dmw.gov.ph. And you can also follow their Facebook page, the National Reintegration Center for OFWs or the NRCO. So I guess that's all for today mga ma'am at sir. Good luck po sa lahat po ng mga licensed professional teachers na nasa abroad, mga OFWs. Again, hindi po automatic na pwede mag-apply ang mga automatic na mabibigyan, mag-shift, magta-transition from J1 visa or any exchange, cultural exchange program ng ibang bansa. For example, JET program ng Japan sa mga ALTs. And then we also have mga cultural exchange program sa Europe, meron sa US, yung sa J1, yung HB1 visa, meron din sa New Zealand, Australia, and other countries abroad. Hindi po yon directly connected sa SPIMS. May sarili pong process si SPIMS, may sarili pong timeline si SPIMS, at may sarili po siyang application process. Yun po mga ma'am at sir. So I think that's it for today. Yun lang po muna kasi very important po ito dahil ongoing na po. Nagbukas na po ang application process para sa mga teachers na nasa abroad at yung mga nakauwi na sa Pilipinas, as long as wala pa pong 3 years na nakapag-for good po kayo. Pwede pa po kayong mag-apply. Again, with or without experience, pwede po kayong mag-apply mga ma'am at sir. Ang mahalaga po, kayo po ay licensed professional teachers. Unang step siguro na gagawin mga ma'am at sir, check your documents, and kung hindi pa po na-renew ang inyong PRC ID, pumunta po muna kayo sa PRC at mag-renew. And again, uso na po ngayon yung online appointments. Gawa po tayo ng online appointment sa PRC bago pa tayo pumunta para po hindi po nagsasayang ng oras, lalo't mahal ang gasolina at diesel. So yun lang mga mama at sir. I hope this is able to help you. I am able to help you for today. This is Teacher Timmy saying, happiness is a choice. So always choose to be happy. Good luck sa application mga mama at sir. Bye-bye.